Welcome back to Beet Digger Stadium as the Beet Diggers get ready to play this final game of the regular season against the Estes Park Bobcats. The Beet Diggers are coming off that come-from-behind 42-28 victory over Weld Central in Keensburg last Friday. Estes Park did lose at home to University 26-0, and that's their closest loss this year against the Patriot League team. And to be quite frank, it would take a miracle just for Estes Park to be competitive in this game when you consider the Beet Diggers in their 4 home games have outscored their opponents 153-21, while Estes Park this year in their 4 Patriot League road games have been outscored. Actually, 3 Patriot League road games and a game against Lions have been outscored 203-13. And the goal for this game for the Beet Diggers is really to stay healthy. That's it, as they approach postseason play. The game that we'll be keeping an eye on is in Kersey tonight between Eaton and Platte Valley. Simply said, if Platte Valley wins that game, the Beet Diggers win the Patriot League. If Eaton wins in Kersey, then Eaton is the Patriot League champion. Let's see, the toss has been determined out there. And the Beet Diggers have won the toss. They will receive. Dave Urig will rejoin me next weekend when the Class 2A playoffs begin. The head coach of the Bobcats is Steve Urban. The assistants are Butch McCown, Scott Miller, Brian Horner, Kurt Weibel, Brian Lund, Josh Flores, Matt Riley, Stoley Clark, and Tom Cousineau. That's a lot of coaches considering that only 22 players are dressed for Estes Park, even though there are more listed on the roster. The Beet Diggers are coached by Randy Dreitz. The assistants are Ron Albo, Lance Schwint, Dick Creighton, Matt Manier, Ken Garcia, and David Cummings. The Beet Diggers in their home maroons with the white numerals. Estes Park in their road whites with the purple numerals and the black pants. And to kick it off for Estes Park will be Dustin Hayes. And we should be able to get you some video coverage of tonight's game, even though we'll be working the solo replay of this game to follow. The Beet Diggers have gone to the running clock 3 times this year, and all happened during the second half, not to begin the second half. You need a lead of at least 40 points. If the Beet Diggers can achieve that by halftime, then the entire second half would be played under a running clock. Joe Rosenbrock and C.J. Kook is standing at the 15-yard line back to receive. And Dustin Hayes will kick it off momentarily for the Bobcats. This will be their final regular season game, regardless of the outcome. They are last in the Patriot League. And Dustin Hayes will squib the ball, and it's going to bounce, and it's picked up at the 31-yard line by Connor Weiser across the 35 to the 40. He breaks a tackle, and he's down at the 45-yard line. So the Beet Diggers already with outstanding field position. Beet Digger starting lineup is brought to you by T.O. Charlie's for a great used car truck. At T.O. Charlie's, if you don't see what you want on the lot, they'll find it for you at T.O. Charlie's, 700 West Platte Avenue in Fort Morgan. Beet Digger football at the 46-yard line. The quarterback is Eric Garcia. Connor Weiser will be in that backfield along with Joe Rosenbrock. Skylar Seawald will see time, as will Tanner Morrow. C.J. Kukas and Vince Albo are the receivers. Shea Hansen out with a sprained ankle. Along the offensive line, Kyle Hefner, Ethan Brost, Daniel Soto, Austin Acosta, and Gaston Fernandez. 1st and 10 for the Beet Diggers at their own 46-yard line. In motion to the left is Rosenbrock. And Garcia back to throw, looking, heaves it deep over the middle. The pass is over. Rosenbrock incomplete. At the 31-yard line, Rosenbrock was wide open. I mean, that would have gone the distance, but it was simply overthrown. 2nd down and 10. The Beet Diggers are testing the passing game early because the bottom line is if they get off to a big lead in this game, you really don't pass it at that point. Rosenbrock and Albo are out. 2nd and 10. The Beet Diggers with a football at their own 46-yard line. Receivers split each side. In motion to the left is Kyle Muir. Garcia will pitch it left to Morrow. He swings it to the outside of the 50, cuts it back to the inside of the 45. 1st down, he's up the sideline and knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line to the 35. It's a gain of 19 yards and a Beet Digger 1st down for Tanner Morrow. Knocked out of bounds by Jonathan Santana, the 5'9", 195-pound senior lineman. You're going to see plenty of gains like that tonight out of the Bead Diggers. 1st and 10 for Brush at the Estes Park 35. This is the opening drive of the game. The Bead Diggers need a victory and a Eaton loss to clinch the Patriot League. Lining up on the left hash mark. Garcia, play action, looking to throw. Over to his right. The pass is caught by Kukas underneath. That's a first down to the 20. Down the right sideline, 10 to the 5. Touchdown for C.J. Kukas. 35 yards away. He made it look easy. And the Bead Diggers, 29 seconds into the game, lead 6-0. And they did it on only 3 plays. It's going to be that type of night for both teams. And Garcia with a much better pass after misfiring on his first pass of the game. Now Jesus Cardenas to kick the extra point off the hold of Garcia. JC was automatic last week. He was 6 for 6. Awaiting the snap. There it is. It's down. And the kick is up, and it is good. 11:31 to go, first quarter. It's Brush 7, Estes Park nothing on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.